Let's take a look at some features of the Google Cloud Console. So here's the console homepage. First of all, right here, this specifies what project I'm currently looking at. If I wanted to change projects, then I could click the drop-down arrow and choose from another project that I have available. Or if I wanted to create a new project, I could go here and click New Project. So I don't want to change projects, so let's click Cancel. The second thing we'll notice on the home page is we're presented with a set of cards, and there are different cards for different services like App Engine and Compute Engine, and there's a card that lists resources and a card with project information and billing information and so on. Now, we are not stuck with the cards that are presented to us here. If we wanted to, we could remove a card from the home screen. We could also, if we wanted to, add additional information to cards. So for example, here is the card with App Engine, which is presenting a single monitoring metric here. If I wanted to, I could add additional charts to that card. I can also customize the home screen by clicking on the Customize button, and then I can turn cards on or off from here, and I could also move cards around if I was not satisfied with the order in which they are presented. Now notice, there's also an Activity tab. Click on Activity and you will see all the things that have been going on within your project over time. This can actually provide lots of useful information about what services are being used, what happened with those services, and so on and so forth. You can also filter out information from that activity list as well. The third tab here, Recommendations. Google will give you recommendations on how you can use the cloud better, how you can save money. It'll also give you security recommendations and so on. In my project here, it's giving me one recommendation where it's saying I have a virtual machine that I'm spending too much money on. And it's telling me if I resize that virtual machine, I could save $13.53 per month. If I click on that icon, it'll show me my current machine type and then the recommended machine configuration. If I click View Instance, then it'll take me into Compute Engine and show me that instance as well. So that's pretty useful, right? Anyway, if we go back to the home screen, now the one other thing that I wanted to show you was here is the navigation menu, and notice there are many different services within that navigation menu, and that can become a little bit tedious to scroll through. So there are two ways that you can use to make that scrolling easier. One way is to be able to pin certain services. So let's say, for example, I used BigQuery all the time. Rather than having to scroll and find BigQuery, I can find BigQuery the first time and then click on the pin to pin it to the menu, and then notice it'll always stick to the top of the menu. So that can be useful. Most people have 3 or 4 or 5 services that they use on a frequent basis. So pinning can help you navigate that menu a little bit more. The other thing you can do is just use the search feature right here to search for services. So let's say I wanted to use Compute Engine. I don't really even need to go into the menu. I can just start typing compute and then select Compute Engine from the resulting dropdown. Anyway, in this video, I just wanted to show you a few features of the Google Cloud Platform Web Console. This is Doug Renstrom with ROI Training.